Hello guys, today I'm going to be showing you a game where white got two brilliant moves. This is not my game. So this is the Caro-Kann exchange. White does not accept the trade. I literally have no idea why they did not accept the trade. And then black puts pressure on the knight. That's a free pawn. But it's okay for white to give up the free pawn because they get activity. They attack this bishop. They threaten mate on h7. So g6 to block mate on h7. Queen h3 threatens mate again. And you cannot take because it's checkmate. So now the pawn pushes to h5. Bishop f4 is a blunder because queen takes. And then white gets absolutely nothing except both their bishops are attacked. Not so good. Black plays e5 because they're attacking the bishop, and if the bishop moves, bye-bye queen. So white moved their queen, but they had knight takes, giving up an entire queen, and then we get our queen back. And if rook takes, we can attack the pawn on g6, and then we can get something like this. Instead, white loses their bishop and their queen gets attacked. Black blunders because I literally have no idea who's playing this. And then white goes queen f6 to threaten on g6. Threaten to take on g6, I mean. Something like this could happen. Black cannot take back because the bishop is pinning the pawn to the king. King will get mated. But black did something about it. They protected it. Now there's a brilliant move here. It sacrificed the rook. But we give up the rook, but our idea is to get our rook to e7. And at that point, it will be very bad for black. So they have to give their whole queen. And then that will be fine for white. That will be very good. So black blocks it, but then white sacrifices the rook. Because if they take, there is check. And then something like this can happen. Mate is unstoppable. And if here we have bishop takes and mate will follow like this. So instead, black refuses attacks white's queen, and white played a move that is not the best move. Queen takes check is not a cool move. Instead, white should have went here. Black still cannot touch our rook. It's untouchable. So instead, black should just play here. We can sacrifice our rook, and the rook is untouchable again. But black really has to take it. Then they will lose their queen. The rook is attacked. Their knight is attacked. The knight has to move. The rook is taken. And white's completely winning. Instead, white sacrificed their queen, moved their rook to e7, and then black blocked because if king to the corner, there's going to be a checkmate. Rook, knight, and bishop work pretty well together here. Black gives up a whole rook. Black's up 5 points of material still, but black plays a move that is not the best move again. The best move is to give up the whole queen, so that wasn't so easy to find, but they lost their knight with check. Got checked by this knight. Got checked again. The rook is protected. And got checkmated because the bishop's protecting the rook.